Welcome, guys. Welcome to the very first official episode of the CreepyCraft SMP. As you may know from the streams, we're over here at Slave Mountain, kind of finishing things off. I finished off the crop farm last night, and what I'm doing right now is setting up tilling the dirt inside, so when we're ready to plant, we can start planting. Now, I feel like I kind of need to apologize for something. I went ahead and did a short tester episode and threw it under my Adventures Alone series playlist. And because I was trying to use this world as my single player, and I figured I would just make some episodes based off things I did by myself. Not gonna work. So we're gonna go ahead and start a new series Let's Play with this because I am done with TitanCraft for now until the next season starts. And that just leaves ProtoTech, the only other SMP I'm playing on. So I figured, why not do this? I am waiting to start a 1.14 Let's Play for myself. I just haven't taken the time to actually sort out a good world with a good spawn where I want to start. I gotta sift through some seeds, you know how it goes. But today's plan, got some big plans going. I am going to finish this up, and I want to get started on the storage room, which is going to be down below the crop farm here. I need to put in shulker loaders for carrots, potatoes, beetroot, and wheat. Now, we may not be using beetroot and wheat right now, but they will be later at some point. So I figured it would just be a good idea to set them up now. As you can see, though, we've got that side tilled, and we need to till this side now, which I think I should be able to, yep. So I already have the collection system and transport right there. Little unloader system set up. I showed it on stream the other night. So if you guys want to catch up with everything that's been going on so far, probably should go skim through the streams of CreepyCraft. Otherwise, you'll be lost. And then once you have kind of caught up, you'll understand what's going on. Haven't got quite a lot done. Still got, we need a decent storage and a home base. And I've got to come up with some kind of witch farm that works. I was just going to do the one I built in 1.13.2, the one I designed. But the rates have been halved. 1.14.4 has screwed up some serious spawning mechanics. So, you know, we'll get to that eventually. Today is about working on Slave Mountain. Oh. Okay, so we have our room dug. No! Oh. Well, here's the room. I didn't want to show that off like this. What I was intending to do was we're going to seal this up here. So the crops will drop in down through this glass tube here. Then we are going to have a water stream at the bottom that will just catch everything. Now, I dug the room quite a bit bigger than we need it to be for a specific reason. So the crops will come down here, and they'll get passed along some shulker loaders right here, then along this side of the wall. And then we can have some farmers and whatnot stationed in here. Probably don't need all of this room. I just added it just in case. And that way this can just be a source of emeralds and trading for farmers, period. And our trading hall will be off somewhere else. And then I dug this nice little stairway tunnel here. I'm not too sure about it. Gonna have to do some more with it. But for right now, I don't think it looks too bad. It's well lit. I need to replace the blocks on the wall still. It's been a couple hours, but we're going to keep going and see what happens here. Well, here we are. We have 2 of the loaders done. Carrot, potato, color-coded these. I need to get the shulkers loaded into these. I don't know what color to use for potato. Wonder if we should use brown. These trapdoors are going to have to go, by the way, too. So then we have wheat, beetroot here. So not quite done yet. But here we stand now, after a few hours of work. Both of these are hooked up and connected. So, you know, we've got our 4 crops here. I'll be adding another double chest underneath since I'm moving this slab floor down. I thought I was going to do it with top slabs, but I feel like it would look better. And plus, I wouldn't have to really worry about spawn proofing the entire floor and making sure it's all lit up. That's a job, and nobody wants ugly torches anywhere. So, and then on the other side here is where our pumpkin and melon storage will be. And then there's going to be a door right here. Oh, on the other side, we will have crafting. I'm going to dig this back quite a bit and do those pumpkin and melon farms. I think I've come up with something nice I'm going to use. And so we'll have a little door and a little crafting station back here. Pumpkins will go directly to storage through a shulker loader, and then the shulker will come up and get spit into a little water stream that runs over these hoppers. So they'll just fill up as is. But melons will have to be crafted up first before they can go directly in there. So it's all good. We left enough room back here to make more room if we have to. And then I gotta say, honestly, I'm not too bad on this room here. I feel like I did quite a good job. This is probably the longest I've ever actually put into a project and the most effort that wasn't just redstone. And then we're going to do these little light sources in the floor just to give some lighting. That is just a piece of glowstone under there. That way we don't have to have torches everywhere. And let's see. Also, I managed to get the other levels of the farm put in up here. So now we are rocking the full crop farm. Pumpkins, melon, melon, beetroot, wheat, carrots, and potatoes. So that'll be everything up there. I still have to go up and till the dirt and plant the other 2. But that will be for a later date. There's some more I want to get done before we come to the end of this. We're getting close. So we are done. Those top 2 layers are now producing our beetroots and wheat. And I was about to go work on those pumpkin and melon farms, but as you can see here, I am super close to breaking this diamond hoe. And to be honest, I have never got that achievement before. So we are going to just run around and start hitting this until it breaks and I get the achievement. In fact, I'm not sure how much you actually need to. Oh, it looks like a lot. So here, we'll go to a place with a bunch. But in the meantime, I got the other part dug out as well. We'll go take a look. I kind of cleaned up that room quite a bit. Added the floor completely, and I changed up how I was going to do the light sources. That just looked super, super ugly. And what else? Oh, about the earlier in the video when I talked about the change in the shulker loaders, I was wrong. The torch will bud power the dropper through the hopper above it when it's sorting out items. There we go. Oh, it's not. Nope. That was one of the data packs that tells us we're about to break a tool. Oh, anyways, so yeah, the hopper will bud power the dropper, and you'll end up creating a clock, which will break it. There we go. Serious dedication. Completely use a diamond hoe and then reevaluate your life choices. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's awesome. I've never got that. Now the next one I make is going to have unbreaking. Also, another thing I thought about doing, as all you've seen during my streaming, I've had FPS problems here because of all the torches down everywhere. So we're going to make up a bunch of iron shovels, and we're going to turn all of this into path block. Mobs cannot spawn on it. We can put some lighting in here and there just to give light, but that will take care of it. We won't have to slab or button the area. So, but as you can see here, I've cleaned it up, got the double chests in, trap doors up, put some light sources in the walls, covered them up. And then back here, we're going to put 2 9x9 pumpkin and melon farms. Should average between the two about 500 pumpkins and 1,000 melon slices an hour, which won't be too bad. So the pumpkins go directly to a shulker loader and go into here. Melons are going to get piped off here a little bit into a crafting area. We'll craft on the other side, and just the melons will go into an input chest, which will flow back into a shulker loader. And then, like the other side, the shulkers will get put into here. Seems like a lot, but it should be okay. I should have enough room, and it should be fun. Well, let's see where we ended up here. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, isn't it? Ignore all the ugly stone left still. As you can see, though, the room is completely done for the most part. We got the ceiling in. It's all closed up. Got the door in. We have yet to get the melon crafting stuff in. But what we did do here is make a complete mess back here. So right now, this water stream right here brings in full shulkers of pumpkins. Then shulkers of melon slices will come to here. And from here, we're going to take them, and I'm going to put a little crafting dealie. You know, you click on it, unload the shulker, craft it up, and fill another shulker off to the side. When that's done, it'll get broke and sent into a water stream and just deposited here. That's simply all we're going to do. Nothing too, fancy smancy or anything. And then here we're just using some old school. I think this was inspired by Mazuma Gaming. The Crusher. He called it the Crusher or the Masher. And it was a pretty mighty thing itself. We're using our own little inspiration of it. So these are 9x9. If you notice down the center here, oh, there we go. So everything gets brought into right here through unloaders, spit out, and through up the center into a sorter that we have here. Oh, I don't have any way up there, do I? I do not. Okay, well, this is bad. Yeah, so it gets brought up into a sorter there. Melon slices go off this side here. Pumpkins go off the other way. And then they're just sent underground through their respective water streams here. And we'll go from there. Like I said, still with the crafting situation. But for the most part, this entire room is done. It's ready to use. It's been filling up. One thing I have noticed, though, is for some reason, in 14.3, this worked really well with wheat. And in 1.14.4, wheat is barely trickling in. See, here's beetroot. After I planted it, it started coming in quite nicely. Potatoes come in quite a bit. I mean, look at that. We have almost 18 full shulkers of potatoes and carrots. So I don't know the change between 0.3 and 0.4 that would have messed this up for wheat. But it's still sort of working. Not really. I can't even call that working. I will get on that and fix that somehow. And then we are going to name these guys. We need 7 very hillbilly-ish redneck swamp villager names, to which we will name them on the next stream. And I will make sure I have name tags and anvil ready and waiting. And then I will let my viewers go ahead and name them. But that's it for down here. It is slowly starting to come together. I really still need to work on this tunnel, but that'll be a job for another day. We're going to end this episode by taking out that wheat field and pumpkin. We're going to take out all of that. That needs to go now. And then we are going to get a sizable chunk of this turn to path block, as I mentioned, so that we can get rid of all these torches. And I don't have such bad laggy problems going on here. So we are done down here, guys. This area, except for that wall, is completed. In here, we have melon crafting. So filled shulkers of the melon slices get sent here. We can take them, load them into this chest, hit the button to start the system on both. This one will dispense empties to fill as we craft, and this one will dispense new filled ones as we empty it. I know this may look familiar, like a certain mango one or something, but I can promise you, if I can get through here, that this is not his. This one I threw together is much more simpler and works just fine. 8 ticks of delay on top for each, and it works just fine. I tested it for a half hour straight in a creative world, and it not one problem, you know. So I'm pretty pleased with this, and I'm pretty pleased how the room looks to keep with the theme, and the fact that we were able to attach it to the main room here. So everything here is done. I mean, I'm damn proud of this so far. I do need to take care of this, but that is another job for another day. We also managed to turn this place into path block. Let's take off here. So now we do not have to worry about mobs spawning for the most part, because the ring around here is lit up. So no matter where we are, the outside area will be lit, and there won't be any mobs spawning. And we don't have to worry about working down there or doing stuff. So it's been a lot of work, guys, and I am pooped. I am tired. We are kind of coming to the end of the episode. If you guys would like these to be a little bit longer, if we're there at that point, you want my episodes to be a little bit longer, please just hit me down in the comments and let me know. But we are done here for now. The next thing we have to take care of is the village breeder. My village breeder isn't working, and it should. And I've got to figure out why. So, but thank you guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out and watching. And thank you for everybody that has shown up during the streams. I really appreciate it. Down in the description are the links to my Twitter, Facebook, Discord, and my Patreon. So you guys should come on over to the Discord, hang out, say what's up. Any ideas or comments, feel free to leave them there too. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.